Galamsey be damned. Ghana is in mourning. 8 mission-driven leaders have fallen in the line of duty. Dr. Edward Omani Boama, the Minister of Defense, Alhaji Dr. Ibrahim Murtala Muhammad, Minister of Environment, Alhaji Lumina Miniru Muhammad, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator, Dr. Samuel Sarpong, Vice Chair, National Democratic Congress, Mr. Samuel Abuaji, Deputy Director General, National Disaster Management Organization, Squadron Leader Peter Bafemi Anala, Pilot, Ghana Armed Forces, Flying Officer Manning Chum Ampidu, Co-Pilot, Ghana Armed Forces, Sergeant Ernest Adomensa, Flight Technician, Ghana Armed Forces. Just last week, these leaders boarded a helicopter bound for Obuasi, on their way to launch a bold campaign against illegal mining. Their intention was to protect the lifeblood of our land, our rivers, our forests, and the promise of tomorrow. The mission was tragically cut short. May they rest in peace. May their families find comfort and strength, and may the fire of your mission burn on undimmed. In Ghana, the word Galamsey comes from the phrase gather them and sell, a local term for small-scale gold mining done without license, done illegally. Now, don't picture some lone prospector with a pickaxe, a pan, and a sieve like they used to do in the past. I was chatting recently with an elderly gentleman who informed me that his father had mined gold the traditional way, no machines, no chemicals, no lasting harm to the land. Today's Galamsey is something else entirely. The multi-million-dollar shadow industry, excavators tearing into riverbanks, high-pressure water pumps blasting away soil, dangerous chemicals like mercury and cyanide swirling in the stream.
As well as Ghana's forests being destroyed by Galamsey, the rivers are full of pollutants and harmful chemicals.
Water that we tested, that alum was added, the pH values were quite acidic, and it's not good for people to consume such water. Mercury is a highly toxic element, and it's problematic in that when mercury gets into the system, it could affect the lung, and then for newborn babies, it will also affect their developmental process.
And these are often bankrolled by well-connected figures and run like full-blown industrial operations. What makes Galamsey different now is the scale and the damage. It's faster, more destructive, and often backed by networks of political, business, and even foreign interests who couldn't care a toss about the environment. And what took months now takes hours at the expense of our waters, our woodlands, and our children's tomorrow. Unlike licensed artisanal mining, these illegal pits are often dug right in the river itself, chemical waste dumped directly into the same water millions used for drinking, for fishing, and farming. And because there's no regulation, there's no repair. The land stays scarred, the rivers stay poisoned, and the losses, environmental, human, and economic, just keep piling up. Foreign Minister Mr. Okujeto Ablakwa says President Mahama has vowed to wage a ruthless war against Galamsey. Go, Presido! Go, Presido! Go, go, go!
I can confirm to you that you are going to see a fight that has never been witnessed in this country. President Mahama is going to lead a very ruthless and relentless campaign against Galamsey.
Professor Bafo Ajamandrea, a former UN governance advisor, described the crash as a national tragedy and urged that the response must go beyond words to real enforcement of laws and sustainable mining practices. Mr. Neil Ante van der Poel, a former member of parliament and minister of youth and sports, in reflecting the urgency felt by many, declared, "For the lives of these people, I will say we should go out and finish these Galamsey people," meaning clear them off. And he continues, "If these aides have sacrificed their lives, we have no excuse not to end Galamsey." Galamsey's impact is staggering, and it stretches far beyond the mined sites. Illegal gold mining has turned once clear rivers like the Pra, the Ankobra, and the Ofin into thick brown sludge laced with mercury and cyanide that Galamsey operators use for extraction. These waters used to run pure. Now they run toxic, killing fish, smothering aquatic plants, causing health problems to people's hearts, kidneys, nervous system, brain, thyroid, and driving water treatment costs through the roof. The water smells, It tastes different, and it's slowly killing the life in it. And it isn't just about poisoned rivers. It's about everything those rivers feed. Farmlands are stripped bare. Cocoa plantations, a backbone of Ghana's economy, are abandoned as the soil turns toxic or as trees are cut down for Galamsey exploitation. Forest reserves like the Atiwa and Bonza are being cleared so fast it's hard to keep up. And with them go the wildlife, the rain cycles, and the natural defenses against climate change. According to the Institute for Statistical, Social, and Economic Research, restoring Galamsey damaged land would cost about $850 million. This is the very crisis that President John Dramani Mahama vowed to confront head-on. He pledged to break the back of gold smuggling and clamp down on illegal mining. He started with the formation of the Gold Board to tighten oversight of exports, improve traceability, and ensure Ghana's gold wealth served the nation rather than disappearing into illicit markets. His strategy was not just policy on paper. It extended to physical enforcement on the ground, with security task forces moving into Galamsey hotspots to dismantle illegal operations, seize equipment, and reclaim land. The men who perished in that helicopter crash were part of this mission, risking their lives in dangerous terrain to turn the tide against an industry of plunder. Their loss is a wound that still bleeds and will bleed for a long time, and a reminder that the war against Galamsey is paid for not only in lost billions of dollars, but in human lives. Their loss must not echo in vain. It must spark unified national action, credible enforcement, community vigilance, and sustainable mining. Let their mission guide us to defend our land, our health, and our future. And let the president press harder than ever, honoring their sacrifice with a decisive victory over Galamsey. May the souls of these 8 defenders rest in perfect peace. May Ghana rise, restoring its rivers, its forests, and honor for the land they gave everything to protect. We will not let their mission die. Galamsey concerns you. If you want Africa to rise, subscribe, like, and share. Join the fight to finish what they began. Till the next time.